Okay, let me ask you this. Is it cheating to dream of another person?
No, that's not cheating. You can't control
But
that.
what if you're having sex with this person?
You can't control that.
But does that mean that you want this person?
Nah, not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Hey, yo. Supremely full of it. Ha ha!
And we are here.
We back.
Sammy Davis Jr. Jr.
Oh, snap.
Vic Damone Jr.
Victim.
Supremely full of it podcast.
All right, dude.
Back
Hey,
with
man,
another
you
episode.
the movie throwback king. I give it to you, man. I give it to you.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Junior.
Oh man, they call me Dyer.
And I be your boy, Vic Damone. Nah.
You ain't no Vic Damone. What's going
That's
on?
funny, man. I'm good. How you doing, bro?
I'm here, man. I'm here.
You here?
Man, I got a question for you, man.
What you got?
When did you realize you was ugly? The shock value is everything.
Woo.
Like how old was you?
Hey, bro, I'm not talking to you, bro. Listen, if I answer this question, that's an admission that I felt that, you know what I'm saying? No. No, sir.
Okay,
What about you?
third grade.
That you knew you was ugly?
Yeah. Third grade.
You
Basically, I'm saying it different,
yeah.
but I'm basically saying, how old was you when you was first called ugly?
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
But you didn't know you was ugly until somebody called you ugly.
But you know what the crazy thing is, bro? Like, yeah, okay. One person called you ugly,
Mm-hmm.
but then another one didn't. So how do you
were still ugly.
do you internalize that? Huh?
You were still ugly though.
To one person.
Yeah, but that grew over time though.
What do you mean?
The more
Just
people-
multiple women calling you ugly?
No, calling you ugly, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You following.
Yeah. I mean, it just builds up. But all right, let me ask you this. If somebody that you find ugly calls you ugly,
Yeah.
does that mean that you're uglier than them?
But what is you on today?
I don't know, man.
What is you on today?
I'm just
I ain't never had no conversations like that, man. That's crazy.
it makes you think.
You had those?
Nah.
Where y'all had you were uglier than me conversation?
Nah.
Mm.
You ain't answer none of these questions though.
I can't answer them, bro.
So you ain't ugly?
Somebody gonna find me ugly. It's cool though. I was always like that.
Okay.
I don't care. I've never been one to care about what people thought. So I ain't believe it.
Why do you think people care about what other people think? Like, why do some people care a lot what other people think about them?
The people that do care, they got some internal stuff going on.
Okay.
They don't like themselves.
Okay. Could it be that they've been beat up so much that they start believing what other people tell them?
Could be. I think part of the issue too is find you some people that like you, bro.
Mm.
Like, stop trying to fit into this mold of what everybody else deems is, you know what I'm saying, acceptable.
You ever been with somebody or seen a set of friends that you wanted to be a part of, so you tried to be what they wanted you to be to fit in that mold?
Honestly, nah. I think the approach I took, man, was I was just cool, chill, laid back,
Yeah.
and people gravitated towards me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't never try to, fit a particular standard or mold for real. Like I was telling my son, man, like my son, he used to want to be, you know what I mean, in a particular group, but he skateboards. You know what I'm saying? He skateboards. He rocked the Vans. He,
That's a bad look.
Huh?
That's a bad look.
I'm just saying he a skateboarder. That's what he like to do.
I'm
so
not a Vans guy.
I mean, but it's a skateboarder thing, I guess. DCs and all that. But
I guess.
and I told him, like, man, find you a crowd of people that's interested in the same stuff you interested in.
Yeah. I'm gonna say something. I hope your son is not involved in this.
Yeah.
But if he is, I still stand on what I said.
All right.
I can't stand those hacky sack people.
I don't think he did the hacky sack.
Okay, yeah, I get, bruh.
But yeah, that was going on when I was in school.
Bruh, I can't stand them joints, bruh.
So you used to walk past people and just kick that mug into the moon.
Bruh, like I would wait for like somebody to kick it up high. I just come like, get that out of here, bruh.
Man, we've been on 20 minutes keeping this from hitting the ground.
Get this old dusty sack up out of here, bruh.
Dang.
So yeah, I've never liked the hacky sack crowd, but I've dated I've dated a woman who.
I hope so.
Like, bruh, don't do that.
No, I'm just going to go ahead.
Don't do that. Anyway, I've dated a woman where I've literally had to change who I was, kind of, to make her feel good.
Right.
Like, I would ask, like, how your day? She would be like, it was okay. And I'd be like, all right, cool. She took it as me not caring because I didn't ask her enough questions. But my thing is, if I've already asked you, how was your day? Unload what everything is. Pause. Like, just, tell me what happened if something happened. Don't just say, oh, it was cool. And then expect me to be like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like,
some people do that, though. Be like, you didn't really ask enough. You didn't try hard enough to get it out of me.
why do I gotta try hard?
Yeah, that don't make any sense. I asked you the first time.
Like, anyway. You want to say something?
Yeah, like, since you brought something up, I did have something that did come to mind. I was in a relationship before that person did. They wanted a certain image out of me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And wanted me to wear certain colors that I don't like and stuff like that because they liked them and all of that. That's something that I tried to do, but I ain't like it, bro.
What was it, like bright yellow, pink?
Oh yeah. A lot of pink, bro. A lot of pink, man.
Back when did you have a shag when this was happening?
No, I had braids.
Okay, because the shag, I could see pink.
Yeah, I had braids, man.
That's a shot at your shag.
We ain't gonna talk about that. Okay. See, I love my shag.
Like you ain't got it anymore.
I was getting to that. You know what I'm saying? Life is hard. Life be life.
And then you're shagless.
Yeah, I'm shagless, bro. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, man. I went to bed and woke up and the shag was just still there.
Did you try rolling over to get it back home?
Hey, bro. It sucks, man, when you lose it. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
let me ask you this: have you ever heard of those men who falling on hard times because their girl had a bad dream?
Ooh, yes, sir. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
But a dream of them cheating, so now they got to prove everything that they doing and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Why?
I've heard about it. You know what's crazy? I think they have issues with these dreams because they say, I think they connect it to this imaginary superpower that they have called intuition.
Imaginary.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a comic book fairy tale.
I'm there with you. I'm there with you.
You know, it's crazy that when all women have intuition and they still seem to make bad decision after bad decision, but I digress.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, I've seen people get woke up out of their sleep. Okay, let's reverse it. Oh, I'll stay where you at and I'll reverse it in a minute. Okay. All right. But yeah, they'll
I feel
have
like
a
you should
dream.
have said pause there for some reason.
I could have been.
But go ahead.
I've seen and I've heard stories of women dreaming that they dude is cheating. I'll give you a story, right? I was told that they had a dream that their husband was cheating. And I said, with who?
Mm.
They said they didn't know because the woman didn't have a face. So I said, okay, so you didn't know who this person was? No. So now they moving through life every day trying to figure out who their husband cheating on them with. From a dream.
Yeah. That had no face.
No face. No face whatsoever.
I think, to be honest with you, I think it's a victim mindset.
Okay.
I think, I ain't gonna say most, but I think some women just want to be the victim.
Yeah. Yeah. Or could it be that in reality you cheated and you're afraid he doing it too?
Possibly.
You might be a little guilty.
Yeah. But like what? So what, you had a dream about your man that cheated on you?
Mm-hmm.
It's a dream.
Something you can't control.
Like if dreams meant something, then me playing basketball in the Kroger parking lot should mean something, because that's what I did in one of my dreams.
Yeah.
I played basketball in the Kroger parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And guess who I was playing with?
Who?
The Harlem Globetrotters.
Hey, that's dope. That's a dope dream.
Right, but
Like, yeah, that's dope.
but who cares though? Like,
Yeah,
I ain't wake up mad like, how come I ain't at Kroger's in the parking lot hooping?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
your dreams isn't real life.
I had a dream, man, that I was getting off work at a warehouse. And when I left, when I walked through the door, I was going to school.
Was that a sign that you should have been going to school?
I don't know, but who cares? That's how I feel about dreams. Something. Who cares, bro? I had no idea what it meant, and I'm not even going to pretend to think I know what it meant.
Why do you think they put so much stock in those type of dreams?
I think they put stock in anything that affirms the way that they feel.
I think they put stock in anything that gives them reason to fear.
Okay.
Like, you having that dream and it didn't have no face to it whatsoever. So that's going to make you look at every single person that you see him talking to.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have no ease about your life whatsoever.
What if it did have a face? What does that accomplish for you?
What if it was their sister face?
Mm.
Better yet, what if it was their mother face?
Mm-hmm.
Then what? I'm never allowed for Sunday dinner again?
Mm. And what if the mother bad too?
Then you can't be mad.
What if the mom is nicer than you?
Then you
What if
can't
the
be
mom
mad.
called you ugly?
Call me or her?
The daughter.
Oh,
Like,
man.
you ugly.
Hey, then you can't be mad then.
But I'm just...
I kept it in the family.
But you can't control that though.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if we reversed it though? Like, have you ever heard of people like sleeping, like having a dream, a good dream, and they get woke up because they believe you shouldn't be that happy while you sleep?
Are you saying that she wakes him up or he wakes her up or whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you can't even have fun even though you're not controlling the fun.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is it cheating to dream of another person?
No, that's not cheating. You can't control that.
But what if you're having sex with this person?
You can't control that.
But does that mean that you want this person?
Nah, not necessarily, no.
Okay.
No.
Because I've heard if you dream about, from what I was told, if you dream about another woman when you're in a relationship, that's cheating.
You can't control that, bro.
Oh, I know that.
But I mean, some people can fantasize about somebody so much and had dreams about them, but that's not.
But what if you never dream about your partner though?
You shouldn't have to dream about them. You see them all day, every day, in real time,
All right,
in the real world. Do you know what I'm saying?
Women be crazy, bro.
In the real world, bro. Like, I don't want to go to sleep and think about cutting hair, bro. Because I'm doing that when I wake up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had a dream to where, like, you was at work? Well, you drive trucks.
Yeah.
You driving the truck.
Mm-hmm.
You get home, you tired, you go to sleep, and then you wake up and be like, I was working all night long while I was asleep.
Yeah.
And then you don't even feel rested because you're going to go do the same thing your brain made you do all night.
Yeah.
That ain't fun.
That's life, actually.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. But all right, like what if you sleep and you say another person's name in your sleep?
I've heard of that too.
Like, how does that carry on in life?
See, this is the thing, man. Like,
Who is she?
yeah, and that can happen even not even having a dream.
Huh?
Yeah, you can talk without even having dreams.
Yeah, but was that? Does that mean that this person is on your mind?
No.
Okay.
Who can confirm this type of stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can't say, yeah, the reason why it happened is because you was thinking about this person. Can't nobody confirm that. I don't know.
But they would be like, yes, it is. This is why. Because why? What other reason why you would talk about this person?
Man, I had a dream one time, bro, where I was having a great time. I was having fun. I was kicking it with my friends, bro. Like, we was just kicking it.
Mm-hmm.
When I woke up the next day, she was like, "You all right?" "Yeah, I'm good." Cause it sounded like you was fighting somebody. It sounded like you was dying. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was you running from? Was it a horror dream? I'm like, I had the best time I ever. You know what I'm saying? I kicked it. Like, we had fun.
Wish I can go back.
So the two didn't connect. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to say. You know, I don't know, man. Dreams is tricky.
But that's why, like, it doesn't make, like, people get so emotionally invested in dreams that it takes away from the reality that they're living in.
Right.
Because they so caught up in trying to figure out why they say this person's name in their dream.
Mm-hmm.
Or who was this person that I saw in my dream.
Right. Yeah.
You was real funny acting with this person in my dream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's your dream. Something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Because in my dream, I'm laying in grass, playing with butterflies. Yeah.
That's what you really be doing?
You know
That's what's up. Sounds peaceful.
Right. So, something toxic about you. That's just how I look at it. Because it's just a dream.
It's just a dream.
Why are you getting so stressed about a dream when your reality is nothing like that?
If I could control my dreams, then how come every time I'm trying to run away from the monster, I can't get out that hallway?
Or
can't run fast enough. It gets longer. My legs is slow, or I got to use a weapon and it don't fire, or I drop the sword, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
or
can't control that stuff, man.
Or like, why do you keep falling?
Yeah.
I had those dreams a lot, bro.
Yeah. And do you like shake real hard and kind of wake up a little bit?
Nah.
You ain't hit the ground hard enough yet.
Usually, like, I'm falling for pretty much the whole dream, but then when I see that concrete, I just wake up. So I don't want to hit the ground. Like, for some reason, I control how long I sleep when I'm falling. Like, I'll sleep when I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling. So what? I'm dying.
Yeah, but you could make something up, though.
What you mean?
The same way they make these dreams up and they feel like, you know, you cheating and all that.
Yeah.
You could be like, hey, look, I had this dream that I was falling all night long, and I think it meant that I was falling out of love with you.
That's crazy.
I think it means that's the end of it.
I think I need to go back to sleep to figure. to finish this journey.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe I'll see you. maybe if I go back to sleep, that's funny. Maybe if I see you in the dream falling too, it means you falling out of love with me too. So we on the same level.
Since we talk about dreams, let's throw this in there too. Did you really have a dream? Let's start there. Because anything you say, you could just make up.
True.
So you already think I'm cheating. So then you just gonna make some stuff up with a dream to try to make it seem like you know what I'm doing.
You're lying to yourself to convince yourself that I'm actually doing something.
Yeah, and you want to bring it to me in a dream,
right? So now you think I'm doing something anyway.
Yep.
But if you say you had a dream, that's more proof on top of what you already got.
It's more proof, and you think it's gonna lighten the conversation,
right?
Because that's the way you bringing it to me.
Because you think by saying that I'm found out,
right? Instead of you just saying, "Hey, I seen you and Keisha was a little, talky."
Right.
But then you just gonna be like, "Man, in my dream, man, you and Keisha and blah." I think you just made that up.
Yeah. I think like why they never have good dreams about us?
Never.
Like it ain't
because they don't have good realities with us. We can start there. Why would you have any good dreams about me, but when I walk through the door, it's mayhem? I can't do nothing right. You don't appreciate nothing I do.
And that was a dark bar.
Yeah, man.
That was a dark. But you won't never hear. Yeah, I had a dream that we got married.
Nah.
I had a dream that we was about to get married, but I found out you had an orgy or something.
Yeah, something goofy.
So, it's
your dreams is probably, honestly, they dreams is probably fantasizing about being with somebody that can give them everything they want.
And it ain't you.
For sure.
It ain't you. Do you think if, say you dating somebody and they tell you that they had a dream about you cheating or whatever,
right?
You think that's a red flag?
It would be a red flag depending on how you deal with it. However you bring it to me and what you think about it will determine whether or not it's a red flag.
Okay.
We can just be open and honest with each other and laugh this off and blah, blah, blah. It's cool. But if you really taking this dream to heart, like it really happened, then yeah, that's an issue.
So if she just started being Inspector Gadget, going through your phone and stuff, wondering where you going every time you leave the house, and she ain't do that before,
right?
It'll be a red flag because all this is happening because of her dream.
Yeah, just talk to me.
Okay. What?
Especially if you didn't have these feelings before the dream, bro. It's like it's different if you already suspected some stuff before the dream. But if you didn't suspect something before the dream and this dream is the only evidence you have, you're kind of crazy.
Okay. Speaking of red flags, what's one red flag that you won't work through or look past?
Won't work through or look past. A red flag. I think one of them is if you a female that seeks attention no matter what.
You won't work through that?
I don't want nothing to do with it.
Okay. Why is that?
Because that automatically puts me in a mindset that my attention would never be good enough.
Okay.
And I don't want to live my life or go through, a relationship wondering where you getting all your attention from, how you're fulfilling your need for it.
Okay.
That's something I'd rather not deal with.
All right. A red flag of mine that I would say that I can't work through is somebody who makes everything about them.
Mm.
Like I was dating this woman, and like we was having an argument over marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And like my grandmother died. And I was like, yo, we need to finish this conversation, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to have it today because my grandmother just died.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer just to enjoy time with my girl
Mm-hmm.
because my grandmother just died.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I got to her house, you think I enjoyed anything?
Mm.
She made
Yeah.
that day about her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's sad that, when, speaking of red flags, when you're already in love with somebody, you're kind of blinded from the red flag. Because I didn't notice that until we broke up.
Mm-hmm.
And I instantly got pissed. So that's a red flag that I just can't deal with.
Mm-hmm. You gotta thank your grandma for that one, boy. She saved you once again.
All right, what's
Good looking Grams.
what's
You know what I'm saying?
what's a green flag?
Ooh, a green light. Um, a green light for me, I would say, someone who is apt to listen. And that's in like conversation, that might be in criticism, that might be at least listen and hear me out and try to understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, that's something that can definitely be worked with. And I mean, because you give me that and you extend that to me, I definitely can extend it to you.
This was kind of hard for me because I'm so nonchalant. Like I kind of somebody who don't take themselves seriously.
What does that mean?
Someone who isn't serious all the time.
Okay.
Somebody who can laugh at themselves. Just somebody who don't got trousers in a bunch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a green flag for me.
All right. All right.
Because I don't take myself too seriously. You know what I'm saying? I wake up I wake up and I grill myself every morning.
Give me one.
I can't right now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Personal stuff.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
And plus it got some 4-letter words in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And they don't hit the same without them.
Okay, I got you.
So,
you can keep them to yourself.
Okay.
You can keep them to yourself, you know.
But yeah, like I enjoy calm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Peace.
You know what I'm saying? People who's not wound up too tight.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind people getting wound up, but have a reason to be wound up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Get the information you need before you have your pants in a bunch. You know what I mean? Like, give the other person the benefit of giving you an answer before you done already made up in your mind that what he will say is the wrong answer. Stop sitting at home all day like, ooh, I can't wait till he walk in the door. Or I can't wait till she come home. And then you ask them why they did what they did or what's going on. You already done made up in your mind that you don't want to hear or accept anything they have to say.
You said something, maybe I think it was like last pod probably, that some people think that the person that they're dating is their enemy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In order, like for me, in order for you to be laid back and don't take yourself too seriously and able to like actually laugh, you have to know that I'm not saying anything or doing anything that is purposely going to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going into anything trying to hurt your feelings.
Right.
The joke may be too hard for you, which I get, but you can't be thinking that you meant to say that. You're trying to be mean. You're trying to hurt my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you really think if you really think the person that you with is trying to hurt your feelings when y'all joking and playing, then
Yeah.
it's gonna be a struggle.
Like, did I explain why on that pod, why you the enemy?
Nah.
You become the enemy because, and this is a personal thing. You're that person's enemy because they don't love themselves, but you love them. And because they don't love themselves, they don't like you because you love them.
Yeah.
You're the enemy. So in reality, you are fighting a battle against yourself that you need to fix because you can't even see who's in your corner.
Yes. Okay. Let's move the conversation down some more. Then you saying that one thing that I do hate is when people take their frustrations out on me when I had nothing to do with why they're mad.
Mm-hmm.
So like, say I'm with somebody and I'm calling them to see what's good, blah, 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 and they give me attitude.
Mm-hmm.
And they give me attitude because they had a bad day at work. But I'm trying to talk to them like we usually talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me know what's going on.
But they acting real snotty towards me. But then you expect me to sit here and deal with this because I'm with you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What you need to be doing is taking your frustrations out on the person that made you mad.
Right.
And understand who's in your corner. And instead of bringing that negativity towards them,
Mm-hmm.
why don't you try getting something positive from y'all conversation?
Nah, it's easier to beat up on the person that you know love you.
That's a fact.
It's easier to do that. Because at the end of the day, in their mind, if you love me, you'll let me do what I'm doing. Which they don't even realize the ultimate repercussion is losing the person that you love and it's in your corner. You more concerned about keeping that check at the job. Not offending that employee that work with you.
Mm-hmm.
You concerned about all of that, but not the person that's supposed to do life with you. It's crazy. You need to have a dream on becoming a better communicator. You need to have a dream on being a better helper.
What I've learned, bro, is people who say communication is the key in every good relationship kind of sucks at communicating.
Well, most of them really believe they are great communicators.
Talking a lot don't mean you saying anything.
What's crazy is when you hear people say that, when you hear a female say they're better communicators, but then also hear them say that you have to read between the lines.
Yeah, I ain't never done that before.
That makes no sense. How are you a better communicator than me, but you also tell me that if I would have asked you more questions or if I would have, begged you more, if I would have fought more in the conversation that you would have told me something?
Yeah.
You can't be a better communicator.
Maybe they think just because they're talking for long periods of time that they saying a lot of stuff.
Nah, that's actually, that's not good communication. The difference of what they talking about, just talking a lot. Is it easier to put something together with a piece of paper with the instructions that say this go here, this go here, this go here, this go here, labeled A, B, C, D, E, one sheet versus
one sheet,
just one sheet versus a novel? It doesn't make sense, man. Help me put this thing together.
I'm gonna change the conversation because we can go forever talking about this.
Yeah, because I'm a communicator.
I feel you. Even with my speech impediment, I can get my point across. It may take a minute, especially if I'm round up. But
I've never really heard you have an issue though.
Have you heard me just randomly cuss?
Nah, I don't think I have.
You don't be paying attention because that's
probably not. So that's when you do that. So now I'm gonna be paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
In case y'all want to know, I'm gonna help some people out here today. If you stutter, cussing helps.
Don't listen to him.
I'm just saying, it do.
Don't listen to him.
It do.
Don't listen to him.
Real talk. Cussing helps.
Don't listen to him because you can't cuss all the time.
That's
and
true.
You can't cuss when you shouldn't cuss. And all you training yourself to do is cuss when you shouldn't.
That's what I was about to say. You have to learn. Like me, I've been doing it for so long that I know how to work my way around my speech impediment. But in the beginning, I was cussing my butt off, bro. Cussing my butt off.
But what's amazing is why does the cuss words work and not the words that you can't say?
Because it just flows.
I think it's because you don't have to think about the cussing.
Maybe.
So my people with speech impediments, don't practice. You know what I'm saying?
You can practice, but sometimes cussing just works.
Because what I heard from somebody that has a speech impediment that cured themselves is, I guess they stutter more when they're thinking about what they're trying to say or more anxious about it. So what they do is say it in their head first a couple of times before they say it out loud.
See, that's different for me because you've been me saying on this pod, I really don't think before I say something. I literally just have to say it. Because if I sit here and think about it, that's going to give me, I guess, some type of caution. Like, okay, what if this word don't come out right? So even if I do stutter, I just have to go ahead and say it. Like, mother, not playing.
See what I'm saying? Don't listen to him.
I just play. But anyway, let me. Hey, that was a good conversation. English class over here.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, let me ask you this: what if you took a girl out on a date, right? Everything going good. You dropped her off,
right?
Walked her to her door, right? Said, I appreciate the evening. Hope I see you again. You go in for a kiss,
right?
Because she's giving you the vibe. I want a kiss. She stops you,
yeah,
and says, my baby daddy may be awake.
Whoa.
What do you do?
For sure.
That's it?
That's it.
You ain't gonna do nothing else?
Nah, that's it.
You ain't gonna say, but does he live here?
Nope. Who cares if he live here or not? He's here now.
Okay.
Nope. I'd be like, he might wake up. That's what's up. So I'm gone, bro. Ain't nothing else to be said.
You ain't gonna feel like you just got cheated out of 45? Nah. Maybe like $100?
Nah. Nope. I ain't gonna feel cheated.
You ain't gonna be like, why we on this date then, bro?
Nah. I don't want no explanation. Because anything else you got come out your mouth after that gonna make me upset. Because you can't explain that. Nope. She could say, oh, he just here watching the kids while we went out. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. No.
What?
No.
Why is that not a valid excuse?
No. I'm gone.
Is it because you just don't want to deal with it?
No, it's because he's here. Why ain't the kids there? Nope.
What if he stay with his mama?
The kids could be over there with his the grandmother and their daddy, bro. Why is he here though? No, heck no. No.
Okay.
No. And he might be one of them type of dudes too that's like, now, it's cool and I moved on, she moved on, and they that tight like that where you can come over here, watch the kids and go to sleep and put your feet up and all that. Bro, I ain't stupid. I ain't playing them games. No, bro. Y'all just mutually came up with the agreement that it's me and you forever, but we gonna deal with other people.
Okay.
Nope. Could you? You would say something?
I've been there before.
I'd be like, that's what's up.
I've
It sounded personal. Okay.
Back when I was in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, I took this chick out, and
she had already had kids.
Yeah, she had one, and I spent my freshly earned Burger King check on her. You know what I'm saying? And
that Whopper money don't come easy, boy.
Hey, bro. When you back it was at 2006, 2005, 2006. That $220, bro. You thought she was balling.
Mm-hmm. You know actually, you were though.
Probably was.
You were though.
I've been a prize for a minute.
Well, I'll say, I'm just a little bit older than you. I know. Back then, like I was balling, bro. Gas was cool. Food was cheap. You know what I'm saying? Rent wasn't that bad.
I had to pay rent,
bro. I had a palace for $400 a month.
You was paying? Oh well, yeah. You are older than me.
Yeah.
Okay. But walked into the door and everything, and like the vibe was there,
right?
So I did the Denzel. You know what I'm saying? Nah, back then it was a LL lip. You know
Okay.
Got them glistening. Went in. She said, "Nah, you can't do that. My baby daddy may be up." And I stood there like, "What the hell I'm here for then?" Like I needed answers.
Yeah. What answer she gave you?
What is it? I was about to call her name. What that nice young lady say? It was something about like he didn't have nowhere to go because his parents kicked him out because he got a kid now, something like that. But they wasn't together. Nah, that's cool.
Y'all live together. My thing is this though, bro. For you to say you can't do that because my baby daddy may be up, I mean you care about him.
Yeah.
And you care about what he think about what you doing. I don't need no explanation. That's what's up.
I was just like, all right, bro. Then the next week in school, you know what I'm saying? She tried to, you can keep your chocolate milk. You know what I'm saying?
So she tried to.
Crazy times, man. Crazy times. One day I'm just gonna do a whole pie.
Where'd you take her on a date?
Where did we go?
Should have went to Burger King and got 50% off since you worked there.
Nah. Where did we go? I think we went to like some burger joint. Yeah, I think it was some burger joint. She wasn't nobody special. I got my revenge after high school. What you doing, bro?
All right.
Anywho.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of high school, let's talk about something we ain't never really talked about, bro.
Yeah.
You ever bought Jordans?
In high school?
Just period.
Yeah, I got Jordans.
Did you ever stand in line for them?
Nah.
Like overnight?
Nah.
Man, I was cleaning out my closet one day, and I was going through all my Jordans that I bought.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like, yo, I stayed overnight for these joints. And now look at them. That's sleep that I ain't gonna never get back.
Mm-hmm.
In front of was the Devereaux and the City Trends.
Devereaux.
Like,
yeah. Nah, I ain't never stay in line and do nothing.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, I did get some stuff with other people standing in line. I was there in spirit though.
Oh, okay. Well, I do the lead work myself.
No, I didn't do it.
I don't send nobody to do a man's
Well,
job.
nah, I just kind of stumbled upon this one. You remember when the PS5 dropped the first day?
Yeah.
I had a friend, you know what I'm saying? His name was Tootie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He stayed overnight to get a game.
A game?
Not the actual PlayStation 5, you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
But it was him and his two nephews.
Okay.
So they stayed out overnight at a GameStop.
Okay.
And then they only had like 8 PlayStations that they could give away. And he was like number 3 in line, I think.
Okay.
So he was buying 2. So one of his nephews had to be in line for one.
Mm-hmm.
His other nephew was just there.
Oh, you said he was buying 2?
Yeah, he was getting 2. Yeah. So his other nephew was there. And I was like, hey man, since he already in line, bro, listen, I'll leave work at noon and I'll zip over there and pick that joint up.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Shout out to your boy Tootie.
All right. Man. You got anything else you want to talk about, man?
Nah, man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
This was like not a certain topic.
Yeah,
type
just a mellow
episode.
kickback. You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying? See how much this get loved.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to have some good dreams tonight.
Try not to dream. I just want to sleep.
You know what? Those be the best sleep sometime, bro, when don't nothing happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When don't nothing happen.
You got a motivational man?
Love yourself so that you can see that the person that's standing in front of you loves you too.
Yeah. Vic Damone, Sammy Davis Jr.
Junior.
Supremely Full of It podcast, man.
And we out.
Yes, sir.
Man. Yes, sir.
Is that dog drinking water?
Oh, don't do that, bro. Come on.